What's going on YouTube? Aimless here, back with another Black Desert Online video. Today we're going to be going over enhancements, a bit of enhancing right here. This is me going for a TET attempt on my TET Urgons. I am going to be using Vice of Valks, which you do get them from the part 1 of the Valencia quest line. You get up to, I think, you get 150, a couple 30s, and a couple of 20s. I got the 60 from an attendance reward that we got for, I think, if I'm not mistaken, crossplay. So yeah, I'm just gonna be going over that, hoping people enhance a bit more. Because what I've been told from the guide video, which was just like a basics to BDO, which I didn't go more in depth into certain things, that's what I'm doing. You do get Valk cries from logging in, enhancement help kits that you get either monthly or from attendance rewards or from maintenances that were unexpected, or from outfits that you get that you smelt down to extract your crown stones or bulk of silk cries. So yeah, as you can see, just I used it, and then I used 10 advance advice of cries, the things that go up by 1. You could use 10. Even at a 70 stack, I still fell. That's video. You win some, you lose some, but in order to repair boss gear, you could use boss gear, but that's pretty expensive. So me personally, I use memory fragments, and you get those by running scrolls, the ones you have to combine, the like ancient scrolls or forbidden scrolls, forbidden book scrolls, or the pila face scrolls. Which is pretty good. So yeah, I have a couple of characters, so it's always good to have more than one character. So you could do enhancements on all of them and not have to use up a fail stack. But if you only have one character, you can always talk to the blacksmith and buy the fail stack packets from him, but they're quite expensive, so do keep that in mind. And that just preserves that fail stack. So yeah, I'm switching over to my Maywell here, as you can see. I'm just gonna go back into storage keeper and do basically the same thing I did. For the sake of this video, I am going to be... normally what you do is you use a 20 stack and then put 10 Valks of Cry, but since I don't have 10, I'm just going to use a 50. I don't recommend using 50s. Usually if you use 50s for TETs, you get the 50, then you add the 10 to it, but for the sake of the video and for sake of time-wise, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm just going to be using a 50. I do have a lot of other alt characters that I still need to do Valencia questline with, so I'm not really worried about this. But if you're somebody who already did all the Valencia questlines and don't want to delete characters, then I suggest you build up those fail stacks. I mean, even still with high fail stacks, this game is all about RNG. Just so you guys know, this is pre-recorded, so it sucks I can't do live commentary, you can't see my reactions to everything, but as you can see right here, we have a 37% chance, and what do you know, we still fail it. That's just video. This is why I'm saying, like, enhancing is one of the things every Black Desert player learns to hate. Sometimes you get really good luck where you one tap everything. As you see, I'm swapping another character. I'm not gonna do a duel on a, like, what was it, 54th fail stack, so I'm gonna hop on over to another character. And again, as you can see, I do use the 20 and just the 5, because usually, like I posted on that photo yesterday, I'll probably post it here somewhere in the video. Probably I won't, but usually like 10 to 15, 10 to 18 you want to go for pry. Like 18 to 30 you want to go for duel. Like 30 to 45 try, then no, wait, my bad. It's like 30 to 50 try, because try is kind of iffy. TET like 50 plus, but not up to 100. Don't go past 100. TET like 120 plus, man. Pen 120 plus, man. I know enhancing is one of those things that everybody hates in the game, but yeah. Again, I just used that and I failed a try, so you guys do know that. And no, I failed all the enhancements to duo, so I'm gonna show you guys how to recover the durability. You select the gear you need, use the memory fragments. You could use artisan memories that times it up by 5, but you need to buy these, and I'm not gonna waste pearls on it. I'm kind of a free-to-play player. I have bought outfits and pets but usually I don't buy enhancement things or outfits for crown zones. That's not me. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you do it, but yeah, it uses up each memory fragment for yellow grade gear. It takes up only one durability, so if you're gonna go up 80, you're gonna need 80. Um, yeah, and here I am going to switch into another character. Yeah. Another way to build up fill stacks efficiently and good is by buying reblath, either reblath armor or buying militia weapons, depending on if you have more armor, blackstone armor or blackstone weapons. And then you just kind of slam it, man, just to build up the fill stack up to like the 10 or the 15 or whatever, because these could give you like, I would say it's like depending on what you're going for. You guys try stopping at 15, 16, because if it goes plus 15, then you would just have to borrow it. But yeah, you see right here, I just spam it. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And I got to I think a plus 10, which is a really good for like plus, I think it was a plus 8. That's really good. So I'm gonna go for pry on my bear's weapon. And weapon concentrated stones are something I don't have a lot of. I have more armor. I usually buy mine, but you could get sharps and hards, which you combine with black stones. But we'll get into that in a bit. But yep, even as you guys can see, um, even with enhancing, trying to go for pry even at 20% chance, you will still fail a couple of times, as you guys can see from right here. I've even failed at 20, which is kind of weird. Usually you don't fail 15 to pry anything on the 20, but it is RNG based, which kind of sucks. It sucks to how we have enhancement like this, but I mean, what more can you ask for, really? I'm trying to think here. Yeah, that's pretty much the basics to enhancing. Usually it's just give and takes. Usually you fail most of them, then you succeed most of them, and one taps, even on a couple of taps. I mean, from my TET weapons, I got my TET Zarka at like 80 something, TET Novir at like 60, TET Dandy at 100, and TET Kudum around 100 also. So yeah, enhancing is one of those things. Of course, you could buy the weapons already at TET and gear at TET and accessories at TET, but they are pricey, so I don't recommend doing that. It's my bad also for saying a lot. I don't know why I do that. It's just I'm trying to think of what to say enhancement wise. I mean, this is something you learn over time what to do, but I do recommend using reblath armor to build up your fail stacks. This way you're not just grinding everything, but yeah, this is basically a repeating thing. You know, you get it up, you get your fail stacks up there, and all of that. If you guys still have any issues with enhancing, please let me know. I'll be happy to help you guys. Leave anything in the comments. I think for now, I'm just gonna skip to like the last clip where where it really matters. But yeah, this is what enhancing looks like. It's I don't know. I think enhancing in the game it's a cool feature, but it's also something that really fucks you up. I mean, every player to be soft cap, quote unquote, would be, I think, everything TET. I mean, weapons and gear TET with boss gear and try accessories, and that's when you go for TET accessories. Of course, you go for pen weapons and gear, but of course you're gonna need like 100 plus fail stack. So, and if you fail, and you're gonna need the pre-fail stacks unless you cron. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of weird. I know a lot of people will be mad at me for using like a 54 stack to try and get try. I mean, yeah, to try and get try. But I mean, for the sake of the video, like I said, I'm not trying to go and finish the Valencia questline on my all characters at the moment. I'm just trying to put this video as quick as possible to help. So please, be easy on me in the comments. Be easy on me on Reddit. Probably I'm still gonna get hate on that for using high fail stacks on things that you could just get easily. But I mean, I'm doing this for you guys. Much more, I'm doing it for newcomers who were asking me on Reddit on what enhancing was and to go more in depth into that. So this is it. I'm trying to do this. Sorry about the long loading screen. I know I have it shitty on console, especially if you're not on an SSD drive. But it's just one of those things that you really hate. I'm gonna skip over the. Yeah, so basically, yeah, but look, even right here at a 40%, as you guys can see, we still end up failing it, um, which is crazy. But again, sometimes you could get it one taps, like I was saying, or other one. It's all RNG based. But just make sure when you're enhancing, you have enough concentrated stones, memory fragments, and um, spare weapons if you're doing like green gear, green armor. Just because this saves you a lot of time, and in case you do mess up your enhancements, you don't wind up having like a pry piece of gear because the durability is low. That did happen to me many times as a beginner enhancer when I was first enhancing like my Zerko weapons on of characters, like some of my other mains, like my Dark Knight and Ninja, before I actually like studied more into enhancing and learned more about it. I would end up like having like a prize Zarko for the longest because my TET attempts failed and I didn't have enough durability to get it back. And so it kind of sucks on that end, but usually when you want to enhance, just make sure you have backup weapons that you could use. So if you're going for TET attempts, try to have like at least an extra try Zarko. I know a lot of players when they go for pen attempts, they have like two TET weapons, one to enhance and the other one to actually use, and they just sell the other TET once they get pen. Or you could even have TET or try green weapons, which are much easier to enhance and would save you a lot of time in enhancing. I do recommend that. Um, yeah. Basically, this is all of it. While I'm recording this, I have like 32 minutes, but I'm just gonna trim all of that down and try to give you guys like at least a 20-minute long video. Really sorry about this. I don't know if you guys enjoy watching like the full process of like me failing and just doing it, or just want to see me cut it short. But just for the sake of you guys, I don't want to waste your guys' time much. But yeah, basically, like I said, it's just a swapping in between characters and building up low fail stacks to go from prior to duel and try to have those fail stacks already ready from the Valencia questline from all characters. It will save you a lot of time. Um, I don't recommend using 50 fail stacks to try to get tried like I did. It's just I was just in a hurry really. I want to get an enhancement video out pretty soon. But yep. So yeah, and the thing I like about Reblath armor is it's really cheap, so you're able to just buy a lot of it, repair the durability of it, and keep on enhancing. And if you ever do face that issue where you get it to plus 15, you go redevour it and get plus 16. So that's a pretty nice idea. Right here, I'm gonna show you guys how to get how do you basically get more armor stones. So basically, they're enhancement slash stone upgrades. Um, Hards and shards, you get these from any type of gathering, where it's farming, cutting down trees, gathering, which is pretty good. Then you would combine one of that with 2 armor if you're doing hard, and for sharp you'd combine it with 2 um, weapons. But yeah, for the sake of this, I usually just buy them. I don't really farm them, but of course you do get some from attendance rewards, enhancement packs, and the such like that, which is pretty good. Pretty nice of Prolobis to give us something, even though they have shit servers. And I already had a bunch of bears, long swords, waiting for me in my marketplace, and they are really cheap to buy. Um, so yeah, so that's basically the gist of enhancing. I'm still trying to think of what more can I tell you guys about enhancing. Um, yeah, enhancing, usually you want to go AP wise by the zones you're going for. You always want to be a bit above that if you're able to. And then like that, if you have high, even if it's just green gear, if you have high AP, you can start doing NDP, you can start doing world bosses and get the boss gear. And what boss gear basically is boss weapons. Like a boss main weapon would be Zarkos or Orphans. A boss sub weapon would be Novir or Kudums. Uh, a boss a boss awakening weapon would be um, Karanda, then boss gear. You could just watch the guide from yesterday's to see it and look in the comments. I did post timestamps there. Timestamps. But yeah, sometimes when you are upgrading this, you might just like tap it around like 6 and not be able to fill up your fail stack. So once you get a plus 15, you just click on extract and you will devour it, and it'll give you a plus 16 on fail stack already ready. But as you guys can see, to build up your fail stack to pretty high, you would just use a weapon you don't really mind bringing down the durability, then switching over to the gear you do want to probably one tap with the fail stack you currently build, which is a good feature to the game and something you should really take in mind when enhancing. And as you can see, I do have a 62 and like a 54 fail stack. I recommend using the 54 instead of the 62 for try. Once it passes like 50, like around 50 to 55, stop doing try attempts. Save the higher fail stack, like I am with the 62 for future TET attempts, since I already have the 75 fail stack. Also, loading screens suck on fucking console, man. So yep, as you see right here, which is a smart idea to do on my end. Instead of me losing that 64 fail stack on a try attempt, I did it. I got it to try, which was a clutch moment. Oh, actually, it was at 40. My bad. But yeah, as you get to see. So I mean, never try wasting high fail stacks, even if you are in a rush. Try to just build up fail stacks. As you guys seen, I built up that 50 into 64, which would be used in future videos or future enhancements, which is pretty good and it's pretty clutch up. Alright guys, now this is probably, I think this is the only time I've actually recorded it. It sucks that out of this is pre-recorded, man. You guys couldn't see my reaction, but basically I was debating where I should keep try go for TET. I asked my younger brother. He said don't. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it, man. I still have a couple of. I got one more Valks. I really want to get it to try and go for TET. So I mean, I went for it, and that 17% is intimidating. And again, I don't use Cronstone, so this would have just brought back all the process all over again. But it just feels good to be able to, I'll show you guys. Oh man, look at that TET Uragan, man. That's TET boss gear. Now I don't have to worry about my boss gear no more, unless I'm gonna start going for pen attempts, which I'm not gonna be doing that. I still want to reach that soft gear cap, which is TET everything, TET armor and gear, and try accessories. So right now I'm gonna be farming either Bassies or Nagas for my necklace / belt. So yeah, I hope you guys did like the video. Let me know. I am gonna be going in more in an in-depth video to nodes and nodes/workers, and I'm gonna be doing a life skill video here soon. I am also working on that event we got, the pro items for your trouble. So I'm still working on that. I'm gonna upload it once I get everything done, because I just want to do one full video on it. And I think I'm gonna work on is on selling my Novir to be able to get Beg's gloves at try, and then cash up a bit more money and then buy Surf necklace at try. And the thing that's good about Begs is even though I lose gear score, I still gain that back in accuracy, which is a really good thing to have. And with the Shackle 2 seals, I only need 10 more. I'm gonna get Dim's chest piece if I don't get it from doing dim scrolls or from the dim field boss. So yeah, those are my plans for gear wise. If you guys liked the video, leave a like, share it. Also, thank you guys for 100 subs. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See ya.